What's going on, everybody? I am Tevrin.
And I'm Ali.
And this is
TevOllie Talk.
Today, we are going to be talking about expectations in relationships with people.
Yes, and my expectations, I really don't have any. I don't expect anything really from anybody. And that's like relationships, that's like work, friendships. And it sometimes makes people upset. They're just like, okay, you don't think I would do that? You don't think that I meant what I said? Or you don't think that, why do you feel like, I'm gonna tell you right now, when I get ready to go to one of my friends' houses or to like go to an event or something like that, I'm in a panic. And it's because I literally feel like I'm going to be shut out if I'm late. Because I don't expect people to understand that I'm running late or that I'm exactly on time. I should be early. And like, it's that serious. So my expectations are very low for almost everybody I encounter. What about you?
She ain't lying.
Yeah.
I have the approach that you should expect minimal. Like, don't expect anything. Don't expect nothing. In my opinion, you should expect people to uphold their end of certain bargains. You kind of know what people are capable of. But I do leave room to be surprised. I think everyone should leave themselves some, if not a lot, of room to be surprised. If you expect too much, then people are never going to meet your expectations, ever. And some people exceed your expectations. So what good are they? Like, what good is it to just drown people in, I expected more of you? Why? Have I shown you to expect more of me, or
am I you?
Yeah. You can't expect people to do what you would do.
Right. They're not you.
I run into this a lot. I have a lot of people that have come to me and vented about things and say, I do all of this and I do this for this person, and I gave them my all, and they slapped me in the face, and I'm like, I mean, you don't change who you are, but you just change how you approach people. I don't expect people to do for me what I do for them. If I let someone borrow money, I'm not going to ask you over and over again, pay me back. Now, I have before, because I'm sure somebody watching is like, but I have before. But the older I got, the more I realized, like, I shouldn't even give you anything
that you expect
that I need back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if you can't pay me back? What if you're never able to pay me back? What if I expect a woman to just every day get up and cook and clean and she doesn't? But this is a good woman. Like, well, I guess maybe this is never going to happen. What if you expect, I don't know, you expect your kids, everybody expect their kids to be perfect. And then you find out that they got some flaws, probably your flaws.
And busted somebody's nose.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting. I never expected.
Man, you can ask her. With these kids, I expect anything to happen at any time with children.
He don't give them no chance.
No chance. Like they probably finna, like, I just wake up someone and be like, don't get in trouble today. Like, I could just, I feel like today is a day
before
that
you
just
think
might happen. Just listen, I approach it like, I don't want to deal with the mess today, so don't get in trouble. Just today, and I don't expect them to uphold that. When I speak to her about things, at this point, I'm like, I feel like she's going to listen, but I don't expect her to, because you don't know what type of mood, seriously, I don't know what type of mood you in that morning.
Okay.
Can I expect you to just be in the best mood to listen to me just because I have a problem? Can I expect that?
And see, that's hard, because I know a lot of people would expect that no matter if a person, if it's somebody that you love and they love you, mm-hmm. if it doesn't matter the case or what they're going through, they love you enough to listen.
Yeah, that's true.
And so,
but we have bad days.
Yes, everybody has bad days, and so I guess that it is like it's a safe approach, but I get how people can be offended by it. I was just like, you don't expect me to listen. when I am, or I want to at least, and in reality I might not. And that's why you get to that point, or it's just, or something happened in the past. That's why you know what I'm saying? There's a reason behind it. And I can't be like, why you singing me out like this? There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. It just is what it is. Yeah. My expectations are very low. And when we first met especially, I did not expect nothing.
Yeah, everything I did that I felt like I was supposed to do was like a surprise to her.
Yeah.
Like, it was like...
Especially because I was very independent, too.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And that's good that she was.
Yeah, because,
I had to earn my keeps.
Yes. You had to go through trials before I could relinquish some responsibility on you. I mean, and that just...
make people earn their responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, before I trust you with some of the most sensitive parts about me, like, take some of the stuff off my plate that I'm not trying to give you, that you see that I need.
Initiative.
Initiative. Initiative is going to always put you in a position to where a person don't know what to expect from you. They don't know. They do not know. We talked about that car accident. She wouldn't have expected that.
Not at all.
I didn't expect to have to do that. I saw trouble and I responded, and that was a natural response, and it exceeded her expectations.
Yeah.
But she was like making, like, we got to figure this out, figure that out. And she was doing it all on her own. I had to jump in and say, hey, we're going to be all right. Like, we got this. I got you. I got this. We got this.
And like, before, and I know we're bringing up the car accident again, like you guys already saw the video, but before the car accident, I was doing everything with my son or for my son, and taking him to daycare, to school, or anything like that. I didn't leave it up to him.
No.
And because I didn't expect him to do that. But then I got to the point where I straight up can't do it, and he stepped in. I didn't ask him to. I didn't, I was going to figure out how to endure pain to get my child to where he needed to go, and never even thought about it. Hey, this person over here can do it. Never did. I don't expect it.
And I expected that if I would have let her do all that, I would have expected not to be here right now. So, like, there was a bell and I answered it. And here we are today. But do I think that it's dangerous to have expectations? I don't think it's dangerous to have expectations, but be careful with your expectations. Realistic expectations. Do not expect the world from a person that can't give you the world. Don't expect too much from people. You should expect the bare minimum. I expect that if I ask you a question, that you tell me the truth. Okay, if that's what you want to do, man, look, I expect that if I ask you the question, you're going to give me an answer.
Okay.
Like, that's what I expect.
Gotcha.
I expect an answer. Is it going to be the truth? I don't know. But that's for me to determine.
Yeah.
But we don't expect a whole lot from people. We have both been burned on expecting people to be what we are for them back to us, and we've both been burned.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've been burned a lot. I've invested time, money, all my resources into people, and found out that I was wasting my time, and hello.
Yeah, me too. And what I was gonna say is, because you brought up expecting the world from people, I would say expect the world from yourself.
Man, like, don't
try
even put that
first
on nobody. Yeah, like.
And if that doesn't work out, if you can't do it for yourself, or even if you can, that's all you need.
Yeah.
The expectations of other people, they're not you. They're never going to be you. And so you should not put so much into people where it is something that stresses you out, or it's something that breaks your heart on a continuous basis. Stop. I mean, it's not worth it. What do you expect out of yourself? because that can change your expectations towards other people. I know I wouldn't do it, so I don't expect anybody else to do it. That will strengthen your relationships as well.
Yeah, you will weed out the weak really quickly.
Man, and you'll build something stronger with people. You're not pressuring me to be something I'm not.
It's just genuine.
Because you don't pressure yourself to be something you're not.
Man. Yeah.
It's that's balance.
Whew. You preaching today.
Amen.
All right. Let the church say yeah.
But that's true. That is true. And it's a hard pill to swallow. I had to do it myself. I can't keep looking around. And we just had this talk, like something similar to this last night in regards to my son's father, in which I'm not trying to say anything bad, but I had expectations in the past and wasn't even looking at myself and wasn't even looking at who this person really is and all this other type of aspects,
who she really was,
who I really am. You can't go through life not knowing yourself, not understanding reality, not looking at reality. I mean, expectations are based on those things. Now, if somebody comes along and they continuously lie to you, you should expect a lie.
Yeah. Don't expect him to all right, if I ask him, he gonna tell the truth this time.
This is it. I expect
this is the time you're gonna let yourself down. Don't expect, use patterns for your expectations.
Use actions.
Yeah. What have they shown you?
Yeah.
What have I shown you? She didn't expect much from me because she didn't demand much from me, and I just went off what she demanded. But when it was time to spring into action and for me to do more, I did more. So now her expectations of me are completely different than they were before that accident.
Mm-hmm. That changed things.
Yeah, and then there were other transitions we've made that strengthened her expectations of me as time went on. But I'm in control of what she expects of me because I do what I'm capable of doing. Sometimes I try to step out too far on that limb. And
my expectations there's stuff we've talked about for the future.
Put my hand down,
yeah, put it down. There's stuff we have talked about for the future. They did not happen. Yes. And so now the next time we talk about something, I'm hesitant. It just and I'm not saying anything bad or I don't plan on a future with him or anything like that. It's just that, okay, sometimes you can get to talking. Yeah. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I am a very passionate person.
He should be a car salesman.
I probably should. I can sell
because he can sell a whole lot of stuff, and then life will hit, and I can't. Now I can't do all that right now. You see what happened to me? That stuff happens, and so but we was out here well, you said I'm reaching. Yeah. You said you were going to do it.
I have written checks that my butt cannot cash.
And we all do it.
Yeah, we all do it.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to. But see, the thing about that is, and this is what gets me in trouble, I expect a lot of myself. And a lot of times I don't meet my own expectations. So I will try to write a check that I can't cash, or I will try to bite off more than I can chew, because in my mind I'm very competitive. I feel like, man, I put it out there, I'm finna try to do this. And you can ask, it's like a game of dodgeball. I come in there hard, and then I reach for that ball, I'm at the line, and then next thing you know, I get smoked with one. Bang! You know the sound in middle school. It's shoo.
Oh,
you can hear death
coming. It is
hollow. Bing!
Man,
that is how life treats you sometimes, but it's okay. But the thing about it is, I take a step back. I try to remain tenacious and still try to be aggressive in pursuit of some of my dreams. Sometimes I just have to dial it back to reality, but I'm never going to stop dreaming because I expect a lot of myself, and you should expect a lot from
dreams
yourself.
Are beautiful. Yes. I think one reason why we do so well is because he has dreams and I have dreams. Mm-hmm. And so I don't ish on your dreams.
No.
I have them myself.
We don't do it to each other.
We don't do it to each other. It's just that some things that are in the thought phase should be in your thoughts, and that's it.
I think aloud a lot.
Oh, man.
To her, she is my soapbox.
Yes, I am. But a lot of times he is so adamant about a thought that you think it's about to happen. Mm-hmm. And then I sit around and like, hey, but what about what you said? You know, like, oh man, I was just thinking about that. That was just like a little. I'm like, I'm about to stop everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so, that's where expectations, guys.
Expectations. She's learned me. Like, I think nobody knows me as well as she does. Because there'll be times where I'll just be like, man, we're going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and this and that, and this and that. And she's just be like, okay. And I know her mind. She like, I expect one of those things to happen.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, I mean, that's reality. She knows not to expect too much out of what I say sometimes, because
they're grandiose things,
yeah.
And I gotta chop it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So in the middle of this, there's like a little education needed. I think he's gonna get that. I think he's gonna get the education for that, and then we'll move on to the next.
But you can ask. I do my research.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I sit down and I will crunch numbers, and then I will make a plan, and I will try. And like that game of dodgeball, you know, you go into it's like anybody plays sports. You go into something with a game plan, and then you get smacked in the mouth. Mm-hmm. And then that other dude is just better than you, and then you realize this just ain't my
I should play soccer.
I should play. Do I even like hooping? Like, dang, what? Man, this man made me fall in front of everybody.
I don't want no more hands. I don't want hands no more. Don't put a ball in your hand around here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hey, but it is what it is, you know. But see, though we have some of these things that we speak to you on, we haven't mastered. Yeah. But we're working on them, and we work diligently, and every day it's a fight. Those expectations, that communication, a lot of the things we talked about in previous videos, we know some of these things do work for us, at least, because we've tried them. We know, we've seen results, and they work just because of who we are. They may not work for you and who your significant other is, but we just try to influence thinking like.
And what are you working on?
Yeah.
With your relationship and expectations, what are you guys working on? Let us know in the comments. Like, you know, what did you expect and you decided that I'm not going to expect things like that anymore?
Right.
Tell us about that.
Do you expect too much from people? Like,
yeah. We want to know.
That. Do I expect more from other people than I expect from myself? And drop that answer in the comments.
Thank you guys for watching us. Thank you for subscribing. Please like and share, subscribe, and of course we're gonna holler at y'all later.
We're on a journey to 1,000 before we peace out. Hold on, we're on a journey to 1,000 subscribers, and please be the pioneer to say TevOllie Talk. I helped them get on. I remember when they only had 30 subscribers. Like, I remember that. I'm a day oneer. I'm a day oneer. Be a day oneer. Be a TevOllie Talk day oneer. So when them TevOllie Talk t-shirts come out, you could be like, I'm a day one. I'm gonna get a t-shirt because I mess with them. Now that may not be the name of them. See, here I am right now.
Oh, here we go. Y'all heard it.
But seriously, subscribe, like, share in that order. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys and we love you. TevOllie Talk out.